play a game.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How can I...
It has become a madhouse. Madame has been shouting and cursing all morning. I've never seen her so angry. But
Please, try to remain calm. First, may I ask your name?
we don't have time for that. Please, hurry.
Oh, no sound from me. Richie! Prologogogogog. Oh, yeah, Mark B. Richie, Lord Vectron.
Mademoiselle, now we are here, I must insist on your name before I can continue any further.
No.
I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
He's a bit skinnier than he used to be. Not as tall.
I am Elizabeth, but it is the maidservant that we must consider. Forgive me, officer, but are you new to the area?
I stand out so obviously.
I mean no offence, only I have not seen you before. This is a small town, and you learn everyone's face.
Very observant of you, mademoiselle. I was recently posted here from the city, and a good thing I'm here now. Let us get to the bottom of this madness you speak of.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see what it was.
There has been a theft at the house.
Then I am exactly where I should be, n'est-ce pas?
Madame Van den Bosch, the lady of the house, believes Poroit is behind it.
Van den Bosch. She makes drills.
I'm afraid I do. I know Madame is confident of Florette's guilt, but she wouldn't do such a thing. Surely a burglar is responsible, as Mademoiselle believes. It is only one of Mademoiselle Angeline's most valuable bracelets, taken from her room.
Mm-hmm.
Then its safe return is of the utmost importance.
There's no trains.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
That's true. It's done in the same style. So we're looking for a sign of intrusion. Got that. Got that. We've got a noisy son upstairs who's yelling for no readily apparent reason. And an unknown culprit. Okay. It's time to find some evidence, apparently. Right. Shouldn't you like? Okay. So we have to... Right, it's this crappy third-party view. We can't go into first party or anything. No. Can we go through walls? No. Can't change the viewpoint itself. Oh, get out of there. What is this? Oh, it's just a repeated pattern. He's a ladder. I'll stop that. Can we go up the ladder? No. What am I supposed to do with the ladder? Boxes of garden seed. Don't leave your seed here. Is there a bouquet? No, we can't go out of that area. go for a quick whiz. Should be right. Block of wood. Crate. Can't actually interact with anything, though. So it reckons I can zoom. Oh, I can. Okay. It just didn't want to. But we're supposed to start with the gravel path, apparently. Let's get back to the gravel path.
Oh,
Hello, Andy lad. Hello, Hawks. Mr. Green in the library with the candlestick. Sounds uncomfortable. The bracelet. Mouse over the muddy footprints. Oh, they're there. Well, that's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. Any open gates? No, even though it's pink. Mr. Peacock with the dagger in the billiard room. I can't inspect her, it won't let me. I don't think the mouse is quite working the way it's intended. It seems a little weird. So now that we found the footprints, will we find something else when we go back up this way? This is the question. Love seat, perhaps? It's working good, really. It's a table set for two. See? It's a table. Go and inspect the table. No? You don't want to? You're stuck on a box. Next, try searching the garden lawn. You know, if I actually read what it was saying. Oh, look. Water. Here's your wet bit. It's Madame's a wet patch. Damn it. Got wet knees now. Mm-hmm.
some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Wow. You've made your first deduction. How about that? Can I connect her with something? Whee! No? Talk to Miss Piggy. Okay.
Of course, officer. How can I help? One set must be mine, leaving to find you. The other set must be Florette's. She was caught in the rain this...
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
I doubt it. There's so much more to uncover. Remember, you can use R at any time. Oh, there's something over here. It was being subtle. Sure, it saw something here, didn't it? No, maybe not. The open window.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe that's the save icon. It's weeing in the bottle. That's how it gives you a save.
Hmm. Oh.
Suddenly I can see all these things, huh? Couldn't see them before.
Aha.
L lives E. I actually just thought it said love, but anyway.
Huh.
Go on, up you go. Just go up there. No, you don't want to? Get in there.
Ah.
They used the ladder, you tosspot.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Do we have to do more inspections then?
I must act on thought and fact.
Oh. Its controls are terrible. Let's go and talk to Miss Piggy again.
Of course, officer. How can I help? Excuse me, officer?
The carving on the
Yes, it
bench.
doesn't quite flow.
Forgive me, I was not suggesting anything untoward.
Oh, of course not.
Would you know the identity of the mysterious...
I'm afraid not. Perhaps they were old residents. A pair of star-crossed lovers, perhaps. Madame does not allow distracting staff relationships.
Love is not something that can be harnessed so easily.
That is Madame's rule, and I wouldn't want to be the one that challenges her on it.
Why not? Why not?
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
No. Where else could we go in the garden that we haven't gone yet? We cannot inspect the gates. Ah, penis flowers.
Ah.
Of course, officer. How can I help? There is, sir. Luke, but he was called away from the house on a personal matter. Rahana, our cook, accompanied him.
So
Merci,
Luke and
mademoiselle.
Elizabeth,
Your
clearly.
assistance has been invaluable. What a revelation.
Is there anything uncovered yet? Not really. So we've done that one. It is not as obvious as the other one. Inspect the garden some more, clearly. Okay. I wish you could change the viewpoint. Because you can't see what's on the back of the little building, for example. Cannot use the fountain. Cannot inspect the wood block. Oh, it's a piece of fence, isn't it? And the marrows. Or pumpkins, or whatever they are. We've done those. Is there anything new over this way? So in this tiny area, which is all we have to inspect, I seem to have found all the things. Uh-oh. It's a ficus. It's always the ficus. Last one.
Ah.
So we have to go back in here again. Ah. So we could join that to the L and E, couldn't we? What would happen if we did that, do you reckon? Boink.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
That's a way of saying you fucked it up. It's the open window one. What if we try and link that to that? Will it?
Come, my little grey cells.
No, it won't. Any thoughts, folks? I can turn on the voice chat if you want. That might help. Let us awaken the Discord. We'll get some clown in here, you watch. Oh, Grumpy Englishman's in here. He's okay, he's streaming games Great Sim World 6 into my Discord. Well, we clearly won't be using that one. Okay. He's a strange cat. Can we link the side door to the front door?
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Clearly we can. So we can't join it to Elizabeth herself.
This will not get me any closer.
But why not? Can we join those?
Magnifique.
We can. Okay, so we're going to get out of there and go into the rest of the grounds now. So the gate open now, maybe? No.
Of course, officer. How can I help?
You can't help,
Merci,
clearly.
mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Oh, there is another channel in there called Murderers. Let me just jump into the Discord and I will change the role because I think it's limited by role from memory. I think you have to be in the Murderers group to get in here. Test 1, 2. Okay, that works. Good. Streaming. Share this. Advanced. How did other people get in here? I don't know. Don't know. Well, you should be able to hear that. Let's test it. No, don't do that, you stupid thing. Okay, that works. Now, share my screen. That one. And how do we get people in here? How do we indeed? Can anybody join the Murderers? I don't know. Let's, should be able to. Can you get in there, Andy? Vectron. You want to comment on Grumpy's skills? You're assuming he has skills. There's no other way out of here, is there? There must be something that I am missing here.
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at... Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
I don't know who it is. I've opened up the murder chat room on my Discord. If you want to join in, you'll see the stream a little bit earlier, a few seconds. Stay in the chat here, though, as well, if you could. So it's telling me there's a link that I haven't got yet. But
Is there something I am not...
Clearly. Clearly, yes, there is. Oh, it wants me to link that to something, does it? Is that being subtle that it wants me to link that to that?
Another success.
It's hinting at me. You should look at those inside. Well, I could have told you that at the start, really. So we have to go talk to Lizzie. Right. Back to Miss Piggy. Let's go. Accessing the main menu for now. Continue investigations asking Elizabeth. Need to go inside.
My initial inspection of the house and grounds. It is now necessary for me to speak with those in the house.
Am I guessing that no one can actually get into the murderer's channel? Let me have a look and see how it's set up. I can invite people. Lord Vectron and Andy, Richie. I'll invite Grumpy Englishman just to give him the shits. There we go. Let's try that. See if that works. Recipients will land in murder. Okay. Well, a few of you have been invited in, so if you want to join, you can.
Of course. Thank you, officer. I'm sure Madame Van den Bosch will be happy to hear the police are investigating.
Open the door and come in. Stop talking. What? I don't want to read all that crap out. It's Cassie Cat.
Who are you? You are not the commanding officer I requested.
No.
Or at least the
dear
invites
madame,
worked.
I am Officer Hercule Poirot. I can assure you that...
This will simply not do. I sent Elizabeth to bring me a competent lawman.
And that is what she has brought, madame. Now, I would like to continue my investigation.
You understand correctly. It is my daughter's bracelet. It is a rather expensive piece.
And valuable to your daughter, no doubt. It was a gift.
Yes, it was from her late father, my husband, the Viscount, and it has not gone missing. It was stolen.
I've got a Viscount caravan.
I do not believe so. I know so. It was Poroit, the maidservant. I knew I could not trust her.
Wah, wah, wah.
And why is that?
Because I don't. I do not need to explain myself any further, especially to a measly officer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be ridiculous. I have told you who is guilty. If there had been a break-in, surely it would be your job to stop them.
No.
If it was the case, of course, madame. Although I cannot predict a burglar's movement.
Well, if he's had plenty of fibre, you could.
Perhaps then you have proved me right, and you aren't the competent officer I require.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
You're playing Forza? Can you hear my noisy munchkin from upstairs? Doot. Let me out. God damn it. Let me out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I do it from here? Hey. Yeah, look, women's underwear. Get out of there.
Oh.
I can invite you again. Hang on. How do I do that? Through there. No. Is that how I did it? No, that's not how I did it. How did I actually do it? I've forgotten. That's good. Smart. Very smart. Maybe I do it there. There we are. Invite. Handy lad. And I'll invite Grumpy Englishman again just to keep pissing him off because he keeps getting notifications.
Hmm.
Madame is selling shit.
Huh.
It's the late husband.
Hmm.
Because they did not pay their bill. That would be why. Why haven't you paid
Really,
your phone
officer,
bill?
you are wasting both your time and mine.
Good. No, you shouldn't need to get out of the other voice chat. The only thing I can think of is I do think I set up a role called Murderers, and maybe I should add you to that. Let me try that. Server settings, roles, Murderers. Who's in Murderers? Manage members, add members. Huh. Don't think I can. Weird. Why can't I put you in there? Add. It's being annoying because it's in streamer mode, so it's very hard to figure out who's who. Ah, there you are. Add. It's a good thing you've got a ship. All right. Let me go out of there and invite you again. Oh, you're in there. I can see you. Okay, good.
It showed up for me now.
Hey.
And what is your point?
Can you hear the
May I
game?
ask of the subject?
Yeah, I can hear the game fine.
You
Good.
may not. Honestly, your prying is getting on my last nerve.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
I think he should kick her in the testicles.
Oh.
It is a ring. A cock ring. So I think we can't go in there. We can go in that one. There has been beatings.
Hmm.
It's a secret dungeon.
Not so secret though. Ah, it's the family porn collection. Explains the boots underneath. It's to catch all the juices. I assume... Yeah, we'll talk to her again. Why not?
Really, officer, you are waiting. Only if you are prepared to take Florette.
It is an offense to incarcerate someone without suitable proof of misdeeds. I must question...
If you will not do your duty and lock her up, then I must. She shall remain there, and I, the key holder, until she is led from the room in handcuffs.
Oh, you want to join in now, grumpy Englishman? How about that?
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
No, you can't go that way. To go this way. Hop stairs. Go on then. Hop your goal. Can he fall off? No. That's a bummer. I would have liked to be able to fall off. Looked.
Aha.
No, she sold it because she's got no bloody money.
Aha. Ah.
Oi! Piss off. Look at a big splat mark on the wall. I wonder what that was. You can join in the voice chat, Grumpy. I invited you a couple of times. I might have to add you into the role if you want to do that. This must be the scene of the crime. Let's talk to the Tiki Babe.
What do you think you're doing in here? Who let you in?
Mademoiselle Angeline, I presume. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
An officer of the law? But what are you doing here? Don't you need to be chasing down the burglar?
There's a floating book on that chair. Have you noticed that?
Has gone missing. It is only correct. I speak with all members of the house and investigate the scene of the crime.
Ah, if we must.
Merci. I will attempt to...
I think it was Panzerman, Grumpy Englishman.
Some rat stole my bracelet this morning. Even
Beep,
though
beep, beep.
it's clear someone has broken in, Maman refused to listen and blamed Fleurette.
You sound very convinced it was taken by someone from outside of the house.
My window was open when I returned. How else can you explain that?
You're a dumb blonde.
It
and you
is
forgot
of great
left open,
value.
maybe.
Money was no object.
She opened it and
Father.
forgot.
Yeah.
It was a gift from your father. I can only assume it holds great value to you also.
Yes, about
Of course it
$300.
does. What a silly thing to say. It's a good thing Maman had it insured with the others.
Mm.
It must have been while I was down at breakfast with Elizabeth. She was with me all morning.
We know that you're Panzerman, Lord
Mademoiselle
Vectron.
Elizabeth was with you until you discovered the bracelet was missing?
She was. She woke me up later than usual. I washed and dressed, and we went down to the lounge for breakfast.
Can we help wash
You
you?
have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
Now, let's go and have a look at this floating book that's... No, look, just get out of there. Don't want to go in there. Go on, piss off. Out. Out. I want to go over here because I want to investigate this floating book clearly put there by DTG. No, we can't. Okay. So the guy's jumped out, in other words.
Ah.
Oi. Keys are terrible. Poor Mr. Stiffbeard. It's the window latch.
Oh.
Let me guess, smashing a window?
Huh.
Bracelet will be in the fireplace. Murder. I can add you in there, Grumpy. I'll need to add you into the role, though. Hang on a tick. Yeah, do. Server settings, roles. There it is. Murderers. Add members. Grumpy Englishman. Who else wants to go in there? Does Vectron want to go in there? Can.
Didn't Vectron say he was playing Forza?
He did. I'm just annoying him, though.
Fair
He's
enough.
in there anyway.
Huh.
We shall go and inspect her bed now. Very important.
Mhm.
Oh, that's subtle, isn't it? It wants me to have a look at the thing. Okay. The braceleto. Angeline! Perhaps just a coincidence, of course.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the...
Talk to Cassandra and Elizabeth. Both.
Come, my little grey cells.
Hmm. Strange symbols. If we try and link that one to that one.
I must act on thought and...
Alright, so try and link that one to that one.
Things are beginning to become
Uh-huh.
clearer.
There is another voice chat. Indeed. I haven't saved the role changes, though. There you go. Now you can get in there. Ah, Grumpy Englishman's in there. Someone has an interest in William Shakespeare. Fantastic.
Boring.
That good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just go, no, you are.
Can't we just blame
You're
Lord
not taught
Vectron and Big
Shakespeare
Daddy?
in school.
We could just blame Lord Vectron, yes. We should.
Can we just put you to live?
There we go.
Who has an interest in Shakespeare, do you think? It's not going to be her. She's a grumpy one. Someone's got the stream as well as the voice chat.
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second...
Can we link that one?
Is there something...
Ah. Interest in Shakespeare and the novels?
Order and method. That is the way to solve the...
So in other words, just stop guessing. Oh no, it's flashing some at me. It wants to link those, doesn't it? It's gotten bored of me.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
There we go.
So all you got to do is just fuck it up a few times and it tells you what it is. All right.
It's that work.
We tried linking those together. It wouldn't let me. She has locked in Fleurette. So we have to go and talk to her again then. Ah, it's such an enjoyable experience. That's not Elizabeth. We said fuck off.
So who died exactly then?
No one's dead. Yes, I want to go to the main hall. The hall.
What are you investigating?
A missing
Farewell.
bracelet. A cock ring, probably.
Missing bracelet.
I think it's a cock ring.
Well, I
Can you
suppose it-
like walk in a straight line, dude?
Looks like an insurance scam to me.
Probably.
Really, officer, you are wasting.
Well, she
Merci.
clearly doesn't want to
You
talk.
have been.
She doesn't want to chat. Have to go see the other one then. See if she wants to chat. Elizabeth.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth, I hope you are feeling less distressed now.
Thank you, officer. Yes. All I want is for Florette to be heard.
Bien sûr. Rest assured she will get
All
the
this
fair
commotion for a
trial she
bracelet.
deserves. I wonder if you could help me with some questions regarding the house.
Of course. Whatever I can do. Now I think of it. I don't recall seeing her memento tin.
Ooh, a memento tin.
She holds her keepsakes from her father and other gifts or tokens in it. She has such a wonderful collection. She's very lucky. She normally keeps it close, but I didn't see it this... When I left, Madame was with Florette in there. Surely she would not have locked her in. It must have been an accident.
Madame Van den Bosch should not be deciding her fate. Would you grant me access to speak with her?
I would, sir, but I don't have the key. There is a spare somewhere, though. Oh, how awful, the thought of her locked in.
Do you have any thoughts as to where I may find it?
In the toilet.
I'm sorry. Madame does not...
Flying
use herself with
Southerner.
such
You're
knowledge.
right.
Although I
Hey, I'm good, mate, you.
Say it was hidden somewhere, close to her heart. Whatever that means.
It was a sad day today. I had to terminate someone.
Oof, not good.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Find the spare key.
Under the flower pot.
It's always under the flower pot. Usually the doormat. It's probably in that
Really,
urn.
officer, you are wasting.
She's not going to help.
Merci, madame.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
been-
yeah. Let's just knock this thing over and throw it on the ground.
Behind the painting, maybe?
No, you can only look at that. You can't move it.
What about this pot thing? Yeah, that's it. Nothing there.
You can only touch things that actually have symbols on them. Sooner or later, we'll come back for that whiskey. Or brandy, probably.
You don't have like a sixth sense skill or something?
Don't seem to. Unlike the last game where we did. Flying Southerners journeying to hear back on a job. Let's try her again. We know about her stolen stuff now.
The longer you're here, the further the criminal goes with my bracelet. But by all means, fire away. Is one bracelet not enough? I
you
have
searched
checked
everywhere, Grandma?
everywhere. You can ask Elizabeth if you don't believe me.
Yeah.
It is only my bracelet that is missing.
As I have stated, it is my duty to speak with every member of the house.
Yeah.
You have been of great help to my...
Oh, we don't get to ask the other question.
The longer you're here, the further the
No, we don't get to ask the
You
other
have been of
question.
great help
Okay.
to my investigation, mademoiselle.
Clearly
will
I
do
made a
everything
choice.
I can to find the culprit.
Looking for new things to find the spare key. Could take the poker with me, I suppose. But you can't pick stuff up.
That window seems strange. It seems almost broken to some degree.
It is broken, and we discovered that before.
Oh, okay.
It's been broken with the poker. Yes, that's what we discovered before. So, let's go into the mind map and see what's what. Oh, hang on, there's other stuff there.
Ah, so inside.
Hmm.
This will not get me any closer to my...
Angeline's morning. It's missing its protective layer of glass because it was dropped.
Nothing else.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Genius, of course. So we have to talk to her
take
again?
Things from person to person, or is it only in just the person?
No, it seems like it's just in the one thing. Cleaning rag, we could try and connect to fallen soot.
I cannot see the
Valuables
logic
are
in this.
insured and nothing else was
Perhaps a
taken.
Hmm.
Yeah, because Angeline did lie and say nothing else was taken, even though the other one said they had.
Where's the poker?
Hmm.
Where's the
To the
poker?
left of the open window.
And the fact that the window was open from the inside too.
Hmm. The poker's not on this one, is it?
Yeah, it's there. It's like literally.
Oh, yeah,
the one
right next
left
to
of
it.
That one.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Never doubted myself.
No, let's talk to Angeline again then, since it wants to do that.
The longer you are here, the further the criminal goes with my bracelet. But by all means, fire away. How should I know? I returned to the room and father was face down on the floor. It must have been the burglar.
Or he was getting a pegging.
So it is your father that is the subject.
Isn't he handsome? I remember watching him sit for it. He kept looking across and smiling at me. The artist was getting awfully
Seems like he
angry
has
at
daddy
him.
issues.
Maman never wants to talk about him. She says it's too hard, but she acts more like she
Well, maybe
doesn't
she's a
even
stepdaughter,
care
you know,
about
those
it.
videos are all the rage these days.
I'm sure that is not the case.
true.
It must have been
wouldn't
very
know.
hard for her, for you both.
See, it must have been very hard for her.
I miss him every day. He always knew how to put a smile on my face.
Did he know, eh?
I
Hmm.
remember how much fun we would have, all three of us.
Well then,
This sounds wrong.
that's a
worse
stepmother
than
video as well.
Father and I would play hide and seek while Maman read. She always helped
What
me
was he
whenever
hiding?
It was his turn to hide. I would
It's
stand
like
in
you
the
have to give the
gazebo,
stream
cover
an
my
18
eyes
plus rating.
and count, and when I turned, he was nowhere to be seen. Maman would lower her book and flash a look towards his hiding spot. After I found him, he clapped and cheered as though I had won a gold medal. When I was hiding, it didn't matter where I was. He could never find me. I always thought I was an expert hider, but when I think back now, I know he was letting me win. He always
I reckon in this time frame you could find them by smell.
For him. He always knew just what to say.
I'm sure he would want you to be smiling today, even under such circumstances.
Well, we got an achievement.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
It's your mother.
Is it just the 3 women here?
Yep.
Okay.
No, there is a 4th one, but we've not been able to talk to her yet because she's been locked away in the basement
Yeah.
or something.
She's right in the
She's
cross-country
locked
train.
in the basement.
Or something. She's locked in a
This
room
house is
anyway.
weird.
Uh,
I have a daughter that has daddy issues, and there's someone locked in the basement.
yeah. I think it was the basement. So she's locked in a room in the house anyway.
Are we supposed to find a key for it?
We are supposed to find a key to get her out, yes.
And
I
no
don't
one
see
knows
anything
what
else
she
that
is.
really obviously links together, do you?
What about the valuables are insured and then nothing else was taken? It's almost like they knew what to take, or like an inside job. I don't know if it can go from ugly to that side.
Yeah, it won't.
The Angeline Fathers thing's now got a exclamation mark above it, so I don't know if
It
maybe
does.
we need to speak to people for that.
Because nothing else was taken, so they must have known where it was and how to take it. So
Yes.
Well, one of them saying nothing else was taken, but another one was saying other stuff has been taken.
and where's the father? Is he dead now or something?
He's just gone. I think it's telling me there are no more linkages to find. See how they're all zeros? It's got a 0 on the chain thing. So we'll come out of there. We've done that
I
one.
think we must find that key and then find that woman.
Yeah, there was an exclamation mark on this one. So it wanted me to come in here. Ah, we can connect those. But how do we get to the guy? Because we know who the gentleman is now. There's nothing there to really help with that, is there?
Not really, no. People I can see.
Unless there's a way to connect the mind maps together.
Auction center.
It is telling me there's one thing here which...
Train symbol.
Is it
This will not get me any
No.
closer to my goal.
something to do with portrait of gentleman?
And there's an exclamation mark on Cassie's confirms theft. So what is that telling you? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I think that was there before. She reiterated what Elizabeth had told her.
Telephone portrait is in the unknown suspect. Collection of novels. I see the garden is quite open. There's not much down there. Mustn't we go back in the garden and see if there's
Come,
something
my
there?
little grey cells.
Because there's only bench carving.
Let's try the people connections. Get out of here. Not much going on with those sections.
Don't you think we need to look somewhere, like do a bit more?
Yeah, that's the
searching?
garden. That's got a tick on it. So that one's finished.
Okay.
And that one's got 0 things to find, and both things are ticked off. Now it's got 1 linkage to make on this one, so we have to find the missing linkage. So if I just connect some randomly, it'll tell us anyway.
Order and method. That is the way to
Yeah,
solve
yeah,
it.
yeah. Any of them flashing yet? Yep, there they are.
There we go. There you go.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Even inside a book.
Well, it's
There we
easy
go.
enough.
We're going to find a book. Okay, so we're going to go back to the collection of novels properly after we talk to Elizabeth. Very good.
Yeah, this does not flow as easy as the last one.
And that is an Angeline.
Interesting okay.
We should call her Jolene. Then we can sing. Actually, get Richie in here. He'll sing.
Maybe there's something hidden out. Maybe there's something hidden in a book.
Yeah, well, that is what it said. We have to go find a book.
There's books there. You can't do anything there.
No. There were more books down here somewhere, though. On the wall, I think. But we're supposed to talk to Elizabeth, and I don't think it'll probably let us do it until we do that. Because there's books there, so we'll go and talk with her. So we know she's outside. This is only the prologue, and we've been at this for, what, an hour?
Yeah.
Certainly, officer. Madame is the one with the refined taste. Angeline and I are much more partial to a simple love story.
Aren't we all? Romeo and Juliet.
I do enjoy it so. The passion, the romance.
Sex.
Yeah, they all love.
Madam has a copy upstairs in the main hall. There we go.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistant.
We're going to the main hall. Because that's where the spare key will be. And then we can go and talk to Fleurette. Fleurette, who...
It always ends in tragedy.
Yes. Fleurette, who is a broccoli, clearly. There it is. Right there. There it is, right there. I can't have it. No, I want to pick it up. Ah, maybe we're supposed to go here.
That's new, yeah.
Book.
Aha.
And here is the key.
Oh.
The key to the chastity belt on Madame. That will unfreeze her. Why didn't they animate him going up and down the stairs? Suck on it, lady.
Why am I a few seconds behind, like, the live? I'm supposed to be live, I don't...
Finally, it is unlocked.
I don't know. You'll be a few seconds behind on the live stream.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
If I am to serve justice, I must be able to reach and talk with young Fleurette.
The girl
Is that how you're watching,
guilty and shall
Andy?
pay the price for her crime. I shall see.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone
watching the live
deserves to
stream
tell
with
their
voice chat.
side of the
Okay.
story.
So the voice chat is like a few
Yes.
seconds behind, a few seconds behind, okay.
The voice chat should be pretty much immediate, but YouTube is behind.
Okay.
I think it'll depend on where you are as well and what your internet connection is like.
My 1 meg line, I don't think it's fast enough.
1 meg?
Yeah.
Do you live in
I'm lying.
1990?
Mademoiselle Fleurette, I presume.
Please, officer. I did nothing wrong. You can't take me
She did
away.
nothing wrong.
Please relax, my dear. If you have
They
done
all say
nothing
that.
wrong, you have nothing to worry about. But it is,
Relax.
Is this
So
the one
you
that was
don't
locked
think I took
away?
the bracelet?
as of this moment, I
It's
cannot.
It's the one who was locked up,
But
yes.
answering my questions honestly will certainly
There's something on the barrels there too, like a key or something.
I didn't even know it was missing till I got accused of
There's,
taking it.
there's croissant over there.
Madame was so angry. She wouldn't listen to me.
There must be some reasoning behind her accusation.
How could I have taken it? I've been in town most of the morning. I was even late coming back.
Accused.
Then I
You
was
are
preparing
accused, why would I
breakfast.
accuse
Rihanna the cook is away, so I had to fetch breakfast for the house and prepare it all myself.
It's over
How
there.
does she expect me to do that all on my own?
From what I
Well,
understand of
you know,
Madame
most people do.
Vandenbosch, she would not have been best pleased you returned late for breakfast.
Not best pleased? I thought she was going to batter me to death with a baguette. I hid in the kitchen
Only a
and then
French
tried
person
to
would
stay
say
out
that.
of sight in the lounge until breakfast was over.
I think it
Didn't
was
want
a
to get my
strap-on,
head
not a
near
baguette,
results when
lady.
She was still hungry.
Yeah, we're
Perhaps a
making
brave
this.
move
You need to
under
make
the
this stream in
circumstances.
18, I think. 18
And
plus.
Madame was singeing a hole in the back of my apron with her glare. I daren't have moved. I was too scared to blink the wrong way. Never mind stamping upstairs.
You see, Lord
I
Vectron has gone
must
very
just
quiet.
be slow, monsieur.
Ah,
My
he
mother
always is.
said I
He's a bit
No?
that's a
Like
bit
this
guilty in my estimate.
Maybe I was just happy to be out of the house. I had a lot to do. I lost track of time. I wanted to prove to Madame I'm not the useless waif she thinks I am.
Move like
Merci.
a snow.
I shall take everything you have told me.
Boop, boop, boop.
Hmm.
Gonna go make a brew. I'll be back in a minute.
Sure.
That brew, I haven't heard that saying in such a long time.
Oh, there's no links to be made here. But we have to go back to Angeline, apparently. There's things to learn everywhere.
Daddy issues.
A letter.
Oh.
Where's the lounge now? Where you must go look?
That's where the chickie is. Anyone hungry? Oh, there's the missing poker.
Maybe the telephone company is in the
Where
car.
could it be now?
There's something on those barrels over there on the left. I don't know if you can interact with that. Oh, there's the poker stand.
Ah.
It's been outside. It was used to clean a fireplace, clearly. You can't do the newspaper. Another letter. Or a note.
Oh.
Personalized hand pictures.
Look! Look! Lucky Luke.
What is that note?
That one. We just read that.
Okay. And this on that thing on the barrels?
Yeah, there's
I don't know
two.
if I can interact with it.
You can, I think. This one. Yeah, I couldn't touch this until we came over from over there. Now we can. A slip for collecting a garment from Goosens and Co. tailors in town, dated today.
Collection slip.
Mended sleeve, replace button, an inline tear. There's a lot of breasts there. Completed by the end of the day, Monday. Available collection Tuesday from Goosens and Co. Something to do with Elizabeth, no doubt. I think we should go in here for a moment.
Main hall.
There's the poker stand, but how do we get to the poker?
Is there something I am not seeing?
Yep, clearly.
Something I am not seeing.
Breakfast selection, wine bottle, handkerchief, formal suit. As the abandoned poker goes to the poker stand.
Magnifique.
Personalized handkerchief.
Formal suit.
I must act on thought and...
Collection slip. Formal suit, maybe?
I must take a different approach if I am to
Yeah, it's just a collection slip. Address label.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Alright, we've done all the linkages. Well, it was whoever got wet feet, clearly. We still got an exclamation mark on the breakfast. And the wine bottle, but there's... Oh, there is one more linkage to find. Final demand. Is the telephone on here? No, there's no telephone here, is there? It hasn't come through yet from the other places. Because that would link up. Expand the evidence. No, that doesn't help. Note from Luke.
I must act on thought and fact.
Why not? Does wine go with breakfast?
Is there
No.
something I am not...
Yes, underwear. None of them are flashing yet. Let's just join some stuff randomly until they start flashing.
I cannot see the logic in this.
There we go.
What a revelation.
What a revelation.
So we have to talk to Fleurette. There's exclamation marks on the chickie now. Elizabeth and Fleurette. Okay, back in.
Anything to show you I didn't do it. And Madame, I need this job, monsieur.
Dovetail has spoken on the Class 90. Ooh.
Yes. Another thing on my to-do list. I'm afraid it's not in the same condition as when I picked it up.
At whose request?
It was a favor for Lizzie. I didn't mind having to get it.
I've got to go, TSD. I'll
I shall
check you
take
next
everything
time.
you have told me into consideration.
See you, mate. Enjoy.
And you.
And we need to go and talk to the one outside too. You talk to the outer chickie.
Yeah. Well, by the time I got back from that, I finished it.
I'll have to make a video on the Class 90 before I go to bed. Difficult.
Oh yeah, there's been some updates on that, hasn't there?
Certainly, officer. The lounge? A package?
Oui, it is quite hard to miss.
Oh, how silly of me. I must have had my head in the clouds this morning. I'm sorry. Besides the terrible rain? No. I woke, began my duties with Mademoiselle. I had already laid out a clean dress. I helped her into it and prepared her for the day before getting started on tidying her room as neat as a pin.
And the bracelet was still there when you left the room for breakfast.
I'm sure of it. I had it down before Mademoiselle Angeline. Madame is under a great deal of strain. It can't have been easy for her to lose her husband, raising Mademoiselle alone. She can be quick to anger.
And this morning, it sounds as though it was such an occasion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time I have had to stand and watch such treatment.
Of a boy toy.
I hate to see it. As I said, Madame hasn't had the easiest time.
She's got a big pimple.
Madame's scolding of Fleurette this morning was the worst I have seen her temper. I wish you could see that Fleurette is just trying to do her best.
Could there have been another reason for such a reaction?
Madame was not happy Fleurette was late. All through breakfast, Madame was watching her with a piercing eye.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
We're going to find the bracelet in the garden, aren't we?
Probably.
Boop, 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 boop. It went out through the broken window. Reluctant.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover that. Things are beginning to become clearer.
There you go. We found it.
Mm-hmm.
Luke and Elizabeth.
Probably, yeah, it's a gold band, yeah.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would.
We have another linkage to make now. Ah, yes, they're getting married.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
They're going to elope. How quaint. She has stolen the bracelet. It is obvious.
Certainly, officer. How could I not be? I may not enjoy his other works, but how can one not be blown away by a story of two so deeply in love that...
Especially being able to draw similarities between Verona's star-crossed lovers to yourself and your dearest.
But I hadn't told...
Mademoiselle, I am an officer of the law. It is my duty to uncover the truth.
Or beat people.
Please, you cannot say anything to Madame. She is against staff relationships of any kind. In her eyes, a relationship between staff is nothing more than a distraction.
But he means so much more to you.
Oh, officer. At first, it was nothing more than pleasantries around the grounds. But that quickly changed. I know it's not proper for a young lady to pursue a gentleman. But once I knew his feelings reciprocated my own, why shouldn't I?
Love transcends professional and societal rules.
The mere thought of him was enough to make me blush. But I knew that Madame would never give her blessing. If we wanted to continue, we would have to do so in secret. The summer evenings here are just so beautiful. I often find myself walking around the grounds after my daily duties are complete. He looked ever so handsome. And the poem he had prepared. He had barely started reading and I was already a blubbering mess. Standing there beneath the warm glow of the falling sun, he asked for my hand, and I gave him my heart with no hesitation.
Richie just said, I've read the 90 announcement. Long way of saying sorry, it was fucked.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I've been chattering on for so long. You have much more pressing matters than to listen to me rambling aimlessly.
It's funny how, Richie, you say the things you want to say on my streams, but no, never yours.
Such a charming and bewitching story of love. But you are correct. While the culprit still eludes us, my work is not yet complete. Merci.
You would not defy the
Your assistance has
code.
been invaluable.
Anything else to find around here now? Is the gate open yet? No, clearly not allowed to leave then. Back in the house then. Yay!
Really, officer?
That's her again.
Merci,
All right.
madame. You have been most helpful.
No. We have exclamations everywhere now. And there's one linkage to be made in here somewhere. The final demand letter to the telling bone.
Magnifique.
And there's a new one now. Inspect the upstairs hall. Oh, that's the book. We've done that one. I'm just going to link some random shit.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Do we have our hint now? No.
Order and method.
Now we should get the hint. Selling heirlooms. And what's the other one? Ah, yes. Needing money. Okay.
What a revelation.
Richie says, I'm also learning to be more open to criticism, especially with the GBR 802. Richie says, I like the shill comments, gets me more engagement, YouTube pushes more. It does, actually. There is method to the madness. You've just got to be careful not to transition into Mona. Cassandra is desperate for money. Whee!
Is there something?
Clearly, yes. Are we allowed to connect those now? No.
Order and method. That. I must take a different approach if I am to uncover.
Well, that's 3, so we should have our hint now. Didn't I try and collect those before? I thought I did.
Another success. I never doubted.
Richie says it's okay, I don't run a society. That's true. There's more to Van Bosch. Scapegoat. Do. So now we have to go over to the breakfast. And there's one thing missing in here. Angeline and Elizabeth. There'll be something about breakfast for sure at some point. Theft fits Cassandra's insurance scam.
Come, my little grey cells. We must think I must act on thought and fact.
Why?
cannot see the logic in this.
I can.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally... This will not get me any closer to my... I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
So basically what you're saying, Richie, is that guy is running a sim. Personalized handkerchief.
Order and method. That...
Elizabeth's morning has an exclamation mark on it.
Come, my little grey cells. Is there something?
Yes, there is something you're not seeing. Cleaning rag. Oh, I joined him to soot. Is that not good enough? Seriously?
Beginning to become clear.
Talk to Elizabeth. Okay. Back out front then. See you later, Manky Bun.
Certainly, officer.
2 weeks is a little long in my opinion, but then again, I notify people the next day usually.
Why, yes, officer. I misplaced it after wiping a stain from Mademoiselle Angelieve's sleeve at breakfast. You are a great detective.
He's got a serious dick.
You are not the first to say. Had she not noticed it herself, I imagine Madame would not allow even the smallest imperfection.
It baffles me how she couldn't have. It was only luck that I spotted it before Madame, and a good thing I did.
It
Merci,
can't take that long.
mademoiselle.
If I'm lucky,
Your
you're
assistance
first
has been
there, you get the
invaluable.
interview, and there's a load of others to do.
Yes, so Angeline removed a soot stain.
Another success.
So that'll be where the bracelet is. So we'll go and inspect the chimney and find the bracelet now. That seems fair, doesn't it?
Yep.
He got stuck. It's like watching a passenger try and get into a train. Oh, you want to talk now, do you? I don't care. We're going to go find the bracelet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think one of the other tasks is other thing you have to talk back with her again.
I would hope, Sudden, that you're not applying to one place and then just waiting. You should apply to many places. And take the first job you get and just keep applying. Should inspect the fireplace. You should go in up to my elbow.
I wouldn't get too close. Soot is forever spitting onto the floor.
Merci for the warning, mademoiselle.
You didn't see how to distract her. Okay, show us your tits.
The longer you're here, the further the criminal... Maman is never happy with anything these days. Also, Florette does have a habit of not doing things exactly how Maman wants them done.
And how does she react when she sees Florette not doing things the correct way?
Maman has a temperament of a
She
kid's
beats
cat.
her.
Florette has often been on the wrong side of it.
That is how she responded today?
She was shouting at her, and when Florette would not admit she took the bracelet, Maman really lost her temper. I have not seen her that angry before.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
Want to get her out the rain? Just launch her out the window.
I think we can do that somehow.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
I don't know what this is supposed to do, really. Anyway.
What a revelation!
Another achievement.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
I was planning on running Tits on Friday, but I have to do something else. Unfortunately. I have to talk to Florette. Because she's just going to stand there. Floretta.
Anything to show you I didn't do it. And Madame, I need this job, monsieur. She never used to be such a witch. When the Viscount was alive, she was much nicer. He was the head of the house, he gave the orders, and he treated us right. I would have gone long ago, monsieur, but my family can't afford for me to be picky about my employment.
I was not aware you were supporting your family, and at such a young age.
Papa lost his job at the factory just before he left for good, so Maman had to work even more. I was old enough, so I went to work. When I joined the Vandenbosch house, the Viscount was very kind. I didn't think he would care, but he wanted to help.
And personal massages.
He gave me some extra in my first pay pack, enough to keep the landlord from kicking Maman out at least. No one had ever been that nice before. I didn't know what to say, but all he wanted me to do was work hard for her. He even let me to go home and visit Maman and my brothers at Christmas with a food parcel from the kitchen. Maman said she had never seen so much food. It's always been hard for her. Even before he left for good, Papa wasn't around much, and even when he was, we both wished he wasn't. My brothers were too young to remember what he was like, I hope. When I walked in Maman's house, everything seemed so much smaller. I must have got too used to the size of this house. I swear, you could fit our house in just this lounge. We didn't have much, but we didn't want for much. It was simple and it was home.
Of
The
course.
valuables in the house do not determine the love it shares.
Someone should tell Madame that. Not that she'd listen anyways.
I will uncover the truth of what happened today, mademoiselle. That, I promise you.
Yeah, the
Merci.
achievements are coming thick and
I
fast
shall
now.
take everything you have told me into consideration.
Ooh. Now, so we go and talk to the evil one. Hello, evil one. I have a cat named Cassandra, you know that?
Really, officer, you are wasting both your time and
Does she have a
mine.
face like that as well?
Nah, she wanted to talk to us.
If you have something to ask, officer, I suggest you stop wasting my time further and just get on with it.
Some sensitivity. Nah, fuck that.
I have already told you everything you need to know. What else is
Don't
there
do
for you to
sensitivity around here.
contemplate?
Sounds like my mother.
I am glad you have finally come to your senses and have seen her guilt. It is challenging at times, I will admit. But I can assure you the Van den Bosch name is as strong and prevalent as it has always been. Officer, you have wasted enough of my time.
No.
My intention was not to anger you, madame. I was merely commenting on an observation.
If you have something to ask, officer, I suggest you stop wasting my time further and just get on with it. And this is how she repays me? I will not be happy until I see her sufficiently punished. I am glad you have finally come to your senses and have seen her guilt. It is challenging at times, I will admit.
We have to go down the sucking up route.
The Van den Bosch name is as strong and prevalent as it has always been. I have tried my best to provide for Angeline.
Ah, challenge
although
complete.
Sometimes she may not see it that way. She is not to know about what we have discussed. It is my burden to carry.
You are accepting the hand you have been dealt and raising a fine young mademoiselle. That is all that can be asked of you.
And you have done nothing but bother my staff and my family. I cannot stand here any longer and listen to this second-rate officer speaking such drivel.
Run away!
I'm guessing back to the bedroom.
No, there's still no linkages on this one. But yes, we probably should go up. So we have to still inspect... Oh, get out of there. We still have to inspect the chimney, but she'll be there.
Might be able to use the fact that mother ran off to get to go after her. Maybe that's what the distraction is.
You could always just... Oh, hang on. She's distracted. Go.
Yeah.
Memento tin, which would... can't connect those, can I?
No.
I must take a different approach if I am...
Yes, you must. You must get it right.
Nothing else was taken, maybe? And the memento, or not the memento tin, but
I must act on thought and fact, not on impulse. This will not get me any closer to...
There's my hint.
Magnifique.
Really?
okay.
Angeline did it. Which is time for a fisting. I think we probably just finished the prologue.
I hopefully, by the looks of it, prologue should start to finish. We're doing it. Taking what? Nearly 2 hours.
Certainly,
Yeah.
officer. You have found the culprit and the bracelet.
Fuck
Everything will
yeah.
be revealed in good time. Would you be so kind as to gather everyone in the lounge?
Of course.
How Agatha Christie.
Merci, Mademoiselle Elizabeth, for
Yeah.
gathering everyone. Will Madame Van den Bosch be joining us shortly?
She
Nah,
started
she
asking
fucked
not long
off.
ago, and I've not seen her return.
Very well. Under usual circumstances, I would wait. But I think we have spent enough time on this matter, n'est-ce pas? We shall have to proceed without her. This morning started like any other. My usual ordinary patrol, until I was approached by...
A crime I've been falsely blamed for.
That I shall come to. I began my investigation outside. Florence,
Blah, blah, blah,
your
blah,
time
blah.
here at the house has not always been the easiest for you.
I do what Madame tells me.
And to the highest standard, I presume.
Madame's standards are very high.
And you would at least expect fair treatment for the work, not to be spoken to in such a cruel and vicious way.
Monsieur?
I refer to how poorly Madame Van den Bosch treats you. You are at her beck and call, and
That is Maman you're talking about. Just wait until...
it is nothing but the truth I speak, mademoiselle. All the while, mademoiselle stands by and does not even notice such cruelty. That must... Perhaps you thought it was time they deserved some retribution.
Stop trying to put words in her mouth.
I am merely giving her a voice, one that has been silenced.
Maybe I do think she deserves it. She's had the world handed to her on a plate, and the likes of me get nothing.
A motive begins to rear its head.
You're just trying to get me to admit to something. Well, I've done nothing.
Allow me to finish. I am sure you will want to hear what follows.
It must have been cheaper to do this than it was to animate their real faces properly.
Yeah.
I was only trying to help Lizzie.
You must have known how Madame would have reacted to your late return, especially with her prior treatment of you.
She's angry at whatever I do.
But nonetheless, you were willing to
Well,
help a
some kind of
colleague, a
limitation,
friend,
this was their first
knowing
game
what
they've
the
ever produced
repercussions
as well.
could be. And that show of loyalty to your friend has been the thing that proved your innocence.
Monsieur?
Because of such willingness to help, you were delayed in town, You had no viable way of taking the bracelet from Mademoiselle Angeline's room. There was simply no opportunity.
I told you. Maybe now Madame will believe me.
No.
It is evidence not even she can ignore. Which then leads us to Mademoiselle Elisabeth. Mademoiselle Elisabeth, you have been with the Van den Bosch family for quite some time now, correct?
That is correct.
You have grown close with both ladies of the house and your fellow members of the house staff, would you say?
Of course. And I certainly have... Officer, please.
Elizabeth, what is he talking about?
I am
I've been
referring to
shagging the
lengths
gardener.
Mademoiselle Elisabeth has gone to remain in your maman's employment.
It is Madame's house. She can enforce whatever rules she chooses.
Even if they are going against the very nature and cornerstone of man, to love.
I still do not understand.
Perhaps that is best for everyone. It is neither my place nor my want to make this situation any more awkward than it needs to be.
Oh, thank you.
Besides, it was not that story that cleared Mademoiselle Elisabeth's name. Rather, Florette's.
Florette's? But she was not here.
But when she was, more precisely while preparing the table in the lounge, she noted that, against regularity, you arrived alone for breakfast, without Mademoiselle Angeline by your side.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
It means that I found myself with two suspects with potential motives.
She's got a bowl here, but not here.
But
See?
with the lack of
Anomaly
opportunity,
games do that to
I
you.
was left with only one.
Yep.
You can't believe I would hide my own bracelet. I have nothing to say. How dare you speak to me like that? You have no idea what you're talking about. You can't actually believe I would hide my own jewelry.
If you didn't, explain to me how your memento tin with the bracelet inside came to be lodged inside the chimney of your bedroom fireplace.
You have no proof I put it there.
Besides you being the only one in the room alone, even after finding the bracelet, I still did not know why you had done it. Until I contemplated why Madame was selling so many heirlooms and art.
You had no right to snoop through our house in the first place.
Our house.
When it is part of my investigation, I have every right, mademoiselle. The unpaid bills and final notice from the telephone company.
Maman can do what she wants with her art. That means nothing.
But when there was no more art to sell, what then? You could not risk her taking your father's bracelet and...
How much for the little girl? The children? How much for all of them?
So, you staged a burglary pretending it had been taken, preventing her from selling it. Then you stood back as the innocent Florette paid the price.
She didn't think about me at all. She was going to take my bracelet and sell it off. It would have just ended up on some old wrinkly wrist. I didn't think Maman would blame her. I didn't think she would do anything.
But she did. And somehow that evidently didn't cross your mind. When Madame returns, you shall have it all to explain.
Maman can't know what I have done. She will be furious.
But Mademoiselle Florette will be proved innocent. And no crime has been committed.
Who owns the blue
So I
hat,
see
do you
no
reckon?
reason why this should continue any longer. It is time you considered the consequences of your actions.
The gardener.
And now, you must face them head on.
Wah, wah, wah.
Maman, you're home.
Of course I am. And I've brought someone that will bring some order to this chaos.
Major, I can assure you I have the situation under control.
From what I have heard, you are far from it.
The missing bracelet has been found, and the guilty party has been identified.
I am well aware that the maid-servant was behind it all. And yet I see her standing as free and innocent as you and me.
I am sure Madame van den Bosch has informed you of her suspicions, but I'm afraid it was merely speculation.
Excuse me?
After conducting a full investigation, the evidence and facts led me to deduce.
I certainly hope you are not accusing my daughter of...
I'm sorry, Maman, he's right. Fleurette is innocent. I just wanted to show you.
Shh, girl. I will not have you guilted into taking the blame for that sticky-fingered girl.
Clone fingers. Oh, long one, medium one, short one.
Yeah.
It's a clone. And if you're as old as me, you know where that came from.
Perhaps it would benefit you to remember you are nothing more than a simple officer of the law.
Officer Poirot, a word. Madame van den Bosch was forced to make her way to inform me, alone, I might add, of the goings-on at the house today.
Major, with all due respect, she was impeding the investigation.
This may be how some officers act in the city, but here we show respect to our citizens. You are an officer of the law and should act as such.
Kick him in the nuts.
Insubordination like this will not be tolerated.
Kick him in the nuts.
As the ranking officer, I have conducted my investigation and...
Ranking officer? Ha! You are an auxiliary officer. You have little authority over anyone, let alone a major. You would be wise to remember who is close friends with your commanding officer.
Kick him in the nuts.
Out of what I have heard of your past in the city, I'm sure he would look upon today's events as another failure at the hands of Officer Poirot.
Oui, Major.
Now I suggest you do your duty and escort the maidservant to the station where she can be formally charged and a sufficient punishment handed out.
Right away.
Should have kicked him in the nuts.
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. This is not the outcome I expected.
Maman was right. We'll always pay the price for the upper class's actions.
We will do everything we can to clear your name.
What can you do now? Madame said I'm guilty of a crime and I'll be punished. That's that.
A crime that was never committed. Once the truth is explained, this wrong shall be set right.
Angeline did not intend for you to be arrested. Surely you know her better than that.
I should have known better than to expect anything else. Justice and fairness don't reach the likes of me.
What you saw today was not justice. In the eyes of the law, you are innocent and have been harshly treated and wrongly accused. No one will be going to jail.
But that doesn't help my employment, does it?
That I cannot save. But your freedom, I shall make sure of that.
Kick him in the nuts.
Yeah.
You got an achievement called Kick Him in the Nuts. Excellent. And that was just the prologue. That's only the start of the story.
2-hour prologue.
Detective Poirot,
Yeah.
I trust this finds you well. It has been many years since our paths last crossed, and while I'm sure your recollection of the events may differ from mine, I hope that receiving this letter has not rekindled a sense of animosity toward myself or the Van der Bosch name. The
You can't stop
impression you
these.
made is something that has stayed with me since that day. It compelled me to reconsider the spoilt young lady I would have inevitably become and helped shape me into the woman I wished to be. You made me see the childish and selfish girl in me that did not consider the consequences of her actions or how they may affect others. Although Maman may see the events of that day differently, I believe the compassion you showed for our mate Fleurette, as well as the drive to uncover the truth and accept no alternative, was a testament to your character and professionalism. Although I wish it were under different circumstances, your assistance is once again required, and I hope you will consider this as my formal request for your service. This forthcoming weekend was due to be one full of joy and happiness at the announcement of my engagement to Gideon Demir, whom I love dearly, bringing together two illustrious families, but it has been shadowed by deceit, extortion, and blackmail.
Mostly from her mum.
The Van der Bosch name is being held to ransom by a mysterious party, and I am afraid I do not know who I can and cannot trust. We are holding a small gathering to celebrate our exciting news with what Maman calls the dignified elite, those that are well respected and held in high regard.
It's Major Kick in the nuts.
Inner circle and society. Our private matters have always remained just that, so I fear one of those invited may be the person who is out to ruin our name, but for reasons I have enclosed a first-class rail ticket for you to join us for the announcement, and having contacted your superiors and the correct authorities to request your assistance, which they were more than happy to grant me, I shall expect your arrival with great anticipation. There shall be a carriage waiting for you at the station to bring you directly to Mnemosyne House. I thank you in advance in our time of crisis.
This is the longest cutscene ever.
Most respectfully, Angeline van der Bosch.
Dun, dun, dun.
Calling it now, it's a former maid.
He's going to draw like a cowboy. Chapter 1. Oh, this guy's going to go on for weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might finish this one by Christmas.
Well, I kind of think we might finish this one now, actually.
Yeah,
and come back to it in a month's time, because each first Friday of the month is going to be crime night.
Sounds good to me.
There we go. A case of blackmail. Shouldn't have done the OnlyFans. Alrighty, I think, can we save at this point? Can we get out? If I quit, does it keep it? I hope it does. Anyway, that'll do for tonight. So enjoy yourselves, folks. I think the screen's gone black. The screen has gone black. Fade to black. Anyway, that'll do for today. I'm going to go and write a vaguely humorous announcement about the Class 90 and see what happens. Anyway, have fun. Enjoy yourselves. It's been a pleasure having some of the murderers along. If people who watch this later or in the chat today want to join in the murderers, just jump on my Discord and let me know, and I'll add you to the roll, and you'll be able to get in there on Crime Night, which will be the first Friday of each month. And it'll probably go on for about the next 35 years, judging by the fact that all we did was the prologue. I don't know how many chapters are in this. Could be a few. Anyway, that'll do. Have fun, and we shall see you later. Thanks to Richie and Southerner and co. And let me go and jump into the murders room. We've got Andy Led in. Is it Andy Led? It's Andy Led, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep, thought so. Andy Led, and we had some others in there earlier. But enjoy. We shall see you later. What will Sunday be? I don't know. I haven't decided what Sunday's going to be yet. Do something. Sure. And if the weather's really shitty, or my tenant hasn't moved out yet, I may have time to do some streaming tomorrow, or maybe we'll dig out tits. We'll see. All right, have fun. See you later. Bye. Wrong button. That one.